morning, Unity. So this is our annual vernal equinox celebration. This is the second day of spring, and for once, it feels and it looks like spring. So we're really happy about that, and we're really grateful. So to all of you out there who are wondering why we're dressed the way we are, we call this Hippie Sunday, and it's our way of celebrating the arrival of spring. And thank the band for the hustle.
Sometimes I'm right and I can be wrong. My own beliefs are in my song. The butcher, the banker, the drummer, and then makes no difference what group I'm in. I am everyday people.
Yeah, yeah. There is a blue one who can't accept the green one. For living with the fat one, trying to be a skinny one. Different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Ooh, sha-sha, we got to live together.
I am no better, neither are you. We are the same, whatever we do. You love me, you hate me, you know me, and then you can't figure out the bag I'm in.
I am everyday people. Yeah, yeah. There is a long hair that doesn't like the short hair for being such a rich one that will not help the poor one. Different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Ooh, sha-sha, we got to live together. There is a yellow one that won't accept the black one, that won't accept the red one, that won't accept the white one. Different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Ooh, sha-sha, I am everyday people. Sha-sha.
Just.
Rain is falling through the mist of sorrow that surrounded me.
my sweet Lord.
Good morning and happy spring. Peace, love, joy, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I love that song. That was awesome. So we are so glad you're here on the second day of spring. So first, we want to make sure you know about the virtual prayer room that is available after service. So it's similar to when the prayer chaplains, like me, prayed with people after church. So please take advantage of this. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and so it's a great way to take advantage of what's offered here at Unity through the prayer chaplains. And today, I will be the prayer chaplain in that prayer room. We are still looking for a leader for our spiritual social action ministry. This is a great leadership role and really covers a lot of things like the pantry and many other things. So is it Brenda? Please let Brenda know if you are interested in that. Okay, and take a deeper dive with Reverend Becky on the fourth Tuesday of every month. And just whatever topic comes up will be what is discussed. And I'm sure that will be just a really wonderful, sacred, fun, amazing time. So please join for that. And be in the know. Make sure that you get our weekly e-newsletter. That's how you get all this kind of information of what's going on. If you aren't on that list, please email Vicki at vicki@unityomaha.org. And join our Zoom chat after service. It's so much fun just to touch base with other members of the community, just hanging out. It's like hanging out in the cafe like we used to do. And just really lots of fun to check in with everyone. Also, remember to support Unity of Omaha through your giving. If this speaks to you, if this helps you at all, then please make sure to give. There's still a lot of expenses even when people aren't here at the service. So you can text, mail, or go online and click the donate button on the website at unityomaha.org. All right, so now it's time for our vision. So please repeat this with me at home and do it with lots of passion and power. In oneness with universal energy, we celebrate a world united in divine love. And we do that through our mission. Please repeat this with me also. We raise vibrational consciousness through creative teachings, positive prayer, and a nurturing community. Yes, we do. Okay, let's now move into prayer. You can close your eyes or lower your gaze. Oh, I do indeed know that divine grace is here right now, always, in every moment, and that I am one with this power and this love, one with each and every one of you. And right now, I just jump into spring. It's such a beautiful time to go outside, to smell that fresh air after the rain, to see the flowers start to pop up, and know that this is a beautiful time of renewal. Time to just let go of the winter, let go of the blahs, and just let go of all this stuff floating around in the air, and just know that here in the spring, life begins again. We start popping out of our cocoons and become the beautiful butterflies flitting around those amazing flowers. And it is a beautiful time right here, right now, to be that amazing spring flower that we all are inside, allowing our spirit to come out. Oh, and just embrace the world, embrace the joy, embrace the beauty of this amazing time. And even when it rains, we know that after the rain, the flowers pop up and it smells so amazing. And we just bask in that knowing that on the other side, we are so renewed, so happy, so joyful. Oh, and I'm so very grateful for this wonderful community Grateful for our Reverend Becky, who is healing, and we will see soon. We're so joyful for her. Grateful for Reverend Brenda, who will give us this amazing message today. Oh, and I do release these words knowing it is indeed so, with ease, grace, love, and joy, and so it is. Amen.
Many of you know this song, so those of you that are at home, we want you to sing it with us. We want you to sing out like the world can hear you. We're going to Shambhala. Wash away my troubles, wash away my pain with the rain in Shambhala. Wash away my sorrow, wash away my shame with the rain in Shambhala. Everyone is helpful, everyone is kind on the road to Shambhala. Everyone is happy, everyone is so kind on the road to Shambhala. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. How does your love light shine in the halls of Shambhala? How does your love light shine in the halls of Shambhala? I can tell my brother by the flowers in his eyes on the road to Shambhala. I can tell my sister by the flowers in her eyes on the road to Shambhala. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. How does your love light shine in the halls of Shambhala? How does your love light shine in the halls of Shambhala? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. On the road to Shambhala. Yeah, 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 yeah. On the road to Shambhala.
Such fun music today. So grateful for our music ministry. Thank you. Okay, this is from Mark Nepo from the Book of Awakening, one of my favorite books. The longer I wake on this earth, the louder the quiet things speak to me. The more I experience and survive, the more I find truth in the commonalities we all share. The more pain softens me, the deeper my joy, and the greater the lessons of those things that live in great stillness.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You might say I'm a dreamer, but I know I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, so this world will be as one. Imagine there's no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of men. Imagine all the people sharing all this world. Oh, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I know I'm not the only one. Hope someday you will join us, and this world will be as one.
Who me? Who me? Do you remember when you were a little kid? At least I do. when we would play those games, and this might be more for the girls than the boys, but when they would go, who stole the cookie in the cookie jar, that thing? And you'd say, Susan stole the cookie in the cookie jar. And she would say, who, me? Yes, you. Couldn't be, then who, right? Only this topic is divine wisdom. So then we would say, who is divine and has wisdom too? Who, me? Yes, you. Yes, you. So right now, if you're on Facebook and YouTube, and everyone in the sanctuary, that seems like a song. Okay, see? It always comes back to songs for me. Anyway, sorry, side note. Everyone in the sanctuary, please say yes, okay? So, I have wisdom. Yes. Type in the comments, yes. Yes. I am wisdom. Yes. I have wisdom. Yes. Yes, you. Yes. All right. Let's all go home. I'm just kidding. I love to do that. I don't know why. It's funny. But we'll stay and listen. So today, what I want to talk to you about is how you are divine. You are divine. A couple of things that I was thinking about with this talk was that what gets in our way of thinking that we are divine, of thinking that we have wisdom, of thinking that we have guidance that comes in? What gets in our way? And the thought came to me is, we don't really believe that we're divine. And then also that this thing about intuition and wisdom is magic. So let's take a look at our second principle, that we are divine. We are divine. God is in us, around us, and through us. Why would we think we're not divine? Do we not think that God's divine? And we are of God. God is in us, so we're divine. But, we've been challenged and we've been told, and there have been other theories that work for other people saying that we are not. But I know in Unity, this is not what we believe. And again, it is, if you're new to Unity, we have 5 principles that we believe in. This is our second one. And it's the belief that we are divine. Ellen Davenport, in her book, The 5 Principles, has this to say. Over the years, I have come to a visceral understanding that spirit is who I truly am. As the image and likeness of God, and that I have all the attributes of God latent within me. Knowing I can rely on this divine self is not an exaggerated sense of my own powers. It is just the opposite. It is humbly turning to the divine within for insight and wisdom. It is discovering God to be closer than breathing, nearer than hands and feet. Yes, you. You are divine. And I know it takes a lot of time to get through that old beliefs that no longer serve us, that we aren't, that we're not worthy. We are worthy. For the longest time, I struggled with this, and I still kind of do. And last week, I started to talk about, which I know a good portion of you guys have heard my story about my calling, but it's relevant to this again. And last week I started to tell you how I walked through the doors and how I sat in the back and I didn't cry anymore because when I would go to church, I would always cry. So I came here and I wasn't crying anymore. And I was happy and it was uplifting. And one day when I walked through the doors, I heard, "You are a Unity minister." And I went, "No, no, no." You're so funny. Not me. Then who? Not me. Yes, you. Ellen has this to say about intuition. Every human being knows this self already, at least some extent. It is the inner witness that watches your life unfold, and it is conscious of your existence. It is the intuitive nudge that prompts you to take an unexpected turn in life, even if you ignore it. I am a witness to that, let me tell you. And that propels you to be more and better. It is that small, still voice that is sometimes as difficult to distinguish as a whisper at a rock concert. More sensed than heard, and yet persistent. And persistent, my small, still voice was. I can't tell you if it was a year, if it was 6 months, 9, I don't really remember anymore, but it was persistent. I kept hearing it. I became the bookstore manager because I loved this place so much and I just wanted to serve. And every time I would hear it again, and I would go, "Not me." And then one day I was driving in, getting ready to work at the bookstore, and I heard, "You need to talk to Reverend Becky." And I'm like, "Why? About what?" And I heard about this Unity minister stuff. We need to talk about that. Just ask questions. Just see what it's about. Okay, fine. After a while, it beats me down. Okay, fine, I will. So I'm on the interstate. I know the way here. I took a wrong turn. And I was going downtown. Whoops, that's not the right way. Got back, came back on, and I thought, I'm going to miss her now. I'm going to miss talking to Reverend Becky. Oh, well, all right, whatever. Guess it wasn't meant to be, right? So I pull in, and there she is pulling in at the same time I am. Oh, really? Now I got to do this. Okay, fine. So I get out. We're in the stairwell together, and I'm just about to say, "I really need to talk to you about something." And then somebody comes through the door, and, "Hi, Reverend Becky," and I'm like, "Oh, chance gone," because they needed to talk to about something. So went into the bookstore, and I said to myself, okay, look, if she walks into the bookstore, which she doesn't very much, but every now and then she does, but I said, today, if she walks in through that bookstore, then I will go ahead and talk to her about this. And 5 minutes later, she came into the bookstore. And I went, here we are again. Now I got to do this. And I said I'm like, I need to talk to you. I really don't know where I'm going with my life. I've had a lot of jobs. Nothing is fitting. Nothing seems right. I just don't know what to do, that kind of thing. And she just sat there and looked at me. And I said, and I said some naughty words that I'm not going to say right now. A lot of naughty words. Like, who cusses at their minister? Me. And I wasn't at her, but, So I was, and then I thought, you're going to make me a Unity minister, aren't you? Oh, God, I can't do it. And I came up with all the reasons why. I can't move down to the village for 3 years. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. What am I going to do? Blah, 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 blah. And she just looked at me and smiled. And then there just came this peace all over me. Like, it's going to be okay. And yes, you are worthy. And yes, you. And one of the things that was holding me back was I am a recovering alcoholic, and I have no problem stating that. And as a recovering alcoholic, my past isn't so great. I've done a lot of things I'm not really, impressed with, not happy with. But that's part of the human experience. And those situations taught me what I needed to know. And when I was exploring this, should I become a minister or not, I was really into that I'm not worthy bit. And somebody, and I apologize, I don't know who, universe, God within, got to me, and someone said to me, Brenda, who are you not to become a Unity minister? You have experiences. You've gone through stuff. You understand what other people might be going through. Who are you not to be? And I went, wow, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. It was that intuitive nudge that I was trying to ignore that has now changed my life. It has now changed my life. Yes, you. You are worthy. You have wisdom. You are divine. So this business of wisdom and intuition, sometimes we like to put it on a shelf and say, well, it's magic. It's magical. It's that experience of spirituality that only the ones who are enlightened have. No, it is not. It is something that everyone has. Everyone has intuition. You just need to tap into it. You just need to align with that divinity within you. You just need to know that you are worthy. In the book, How to Be Centered, No Matter What, from Unity, they give a few little tips on how to call forth your wisdom. One is create time for prayer and meditation to restore a feeling of alignment. I know I sound like a broken record, but prayer and meditation is the jam, y'all. You just need to keep doing it. Practice it. 2, practice mindfulness. Be in the moment. Be here right now. Don't worry about the past. It's done. Don't worry about the future. Here, right now. Breathe in the knowing that all is truly well in your life. That can be challenging. I am not denying that at all. That can be challenging, especially when appearances show us something different. But that's when we need to get into prayer and meditation, get in our affirmations, our denials, and know the truth. Look past those appearances and know that truth. Intentionally call on the faculty of wisdom, which is part of your divine nature. Part of your divine nature. It's yours. It's there. It's waiting for you. Tap into it. Know that you are wise and powerful. I hear you. I hear you saying, who, me? Yes, you. I hear that. I'm not wise and powerful because yesterday I took a wrong turn on the interstate. You are. You are wise and powerful. Believe it. Be it. Ask for guidance and be open to nudges. Hey! Don't be like me, who waited, I don't know how long, until those nudges got stronger. Try not to, at least. Be open. Be open. Reflect on your accomplishments, your achievements, small and large. This is absolutely true, because that is that piece of worthiness that comes in. When I look back on what I've done, all the good things that I've done, small and large, it's overwhelming. And at times I have to go, wow, that was me. In fact, I was thinking about this one time. It was after my aunt had died. And they had, the PowerPoint of all the things she's done and everything. And I'm like, what would be on my PowerPoint? And I went through and I'm like, wow, yeah, okay. I guess I have a full PowerPoint slide. That's good, right? And if you don't worry about it. Because you're here. Because you're divine, because you're human, because you're having an experience, because you're worthy, because you're divine. Yes, you. Practice self-appreciation and step away from self-judgment. Step away from self-judgment. Spirit is talking to me today. Step away from self-judgment. I did it 10 times before I came here today. But I'm here. And you know why? Because I know I'm worthy. I know that this is an experience. I know I'm divine. I know how to tap into that intuition and that wisdom. And I want you to believe that too. Yes, you. Yes, you. This week, look in that mirror and just say to yourself, yes, me. And be open, be mindful, be present. Pray and meditate. Feel and know all of the good things you have done and you will do when you are open to those nudges that will change your life. Look in the mirror and say, yes, me. So who is divine and has wisdom? Yes, you. All of you. Namaste. Now is the time where we will go into meditation. So if you would, please close your eyes. Get comfortable where you're at. And breathe. Still feeling the vibration of the music. Still being in that centered place of meditation, of a moment of peace. Take a breath in and out. Feel that divine energy in and around you, through your cells, through your heart, to your fingertips and your toes. That divine energy reminds you that you are divine, that you are worthy. That you are worthy. Yes, you. And in this moment of silence, ask the question, what nudges am I ignoring? What can I hear right now in this moment of silence? know that if you're still choosing to ignore that intuitive hit, that wisdom and divinity inside of you, it's okay. You will be ready when you are ready. Take baby steps. Keep listening to it. Keep hearing it. And just know for today that's enough. And when you're ready, step in to that divinity. Step into that power of wisdom. Step into the knowing that you are powerful. We are grateful. Grateful for wisdom, for divinity, for the universe, for love, for light, for spring. So many things, so many blessings. Everything is a miracle around us. So let's open our eyes and look at those miracles each and every day and be in the moment. We're grateful for this opportunity and knowing. And so it is. Amen. Now is the time when we practice our demonstration of prosperity, for we know that giving is opening us to receiving. And then not only in tithes and offerings, but also in love, in joy, in peace, in understanding. The more that we give, the more we receive. And as this energy flows in us, around us, and through us, we can do wonderful things. So I invite you, if you're so led, to go to unityomaha.org. Scroll down and hit that donate button. Or text to give. Or go ahead and send us a check in the mail. Either way, we love you and we appreciate you.
When the moon is in the seventh house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, age of Aquarius. Harmony and understanding, sympathy and trust abounding. No more falsehoods or derisions, golden living dreams of vision.
Mystic crystal revelation.
And the mind's true liberation, Aquarius, Aquarius. When the moon is in the seventh house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, age of Aquarius, Aquarius.
My hair's all messed up because I was letting the sunshine in. I love that song. I love to dance to that song. All right, so let's go ahead and bless our gifts and tithes and offerings. If you would with me, let's raise that energy around all of the love that we know that's coming in us, around us, and through us. And we are grateful, for this is how we show the world that we are unity of Omaha. This is how we show our community that we are one with them. Because what comes in goes out and helps our community, helps our world, helps our nation. And so it is. Amen. And if you would join me for the prayer for protection. The prayer for protection. Here we go. The love of God surrounds me. The light of God surrounds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. Yes, you are worthy, you are loved, you're appreciated. Namaste.